Hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. Welcome new subscribers. So glad to have you here, and welcome back my other subscribers. So glad that you're here to see what's up today. Well, I tell you what, I am looking again at the Margarete Miller challenge, and I'm looking at 11. I looked ahead. I try not to do that, but I did. And when I looked ahead, I got this idea in my head that I couldn't get rid of. And so I am going to do this one today. Child or children. Well, I have a child here, right here, in a swing. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I have, it's kind of messy. I've been working away here at stuff. And then a cleaning product. Now, I don't have a cleaning product. We might make a little cleaning product or something. I don't know. We'll see. A flower. We'll put flowers on this. A barcode, handwriting, and something that works for a title of the collage. So I'm titling mine The Swing, and the barcodes is what got me. That's what got in my head, and I could not get it out. All I could see with barcodes was little tiny houses. So I started making tiny houses. All kinds of them. Yeah. Aren't they cute? And there's a tiny one. And they were so much fun that I had to make a whole bunch of them. Let me see if I can bring you in a little closer to see them. Oops, it's further away. Aren't they cute? House number 29. Here's house 19. Here's house 18. House 21. Anyway, they all have their house numbers right on their front doors. Some of them, I went that one step further and drew around the windows and stuff like that. And it's not perfect. It's just all in fun. So let me just start with the house. I'll just show you quickly with my last two how I made my houses out of these codes off of packaging. So what I did was, oops, I need to move my water. I cut out of a paper that had what looked like brick on it, chimneys. Then I cut out of a kind of a orangey color paper, the windows. And then I cut out of my Tim Holtz paper that has the measurements on it, the yardsticks, a whole bunch of the numbers for the doors. And then out of scraps, I cut a little roof. And then depending on the size of the UPC codes, is the size of house that I ended up with. So let's start with door number 8 right here. And I'm using just a little bit of glue back here, not much. It doesn't need a lot. And I'm going to put door number 8 right there. And then better put a window here by door number 8. Oh, maybe I could scoot that over a little bit. put a little window in. It's a nice big long window right next to the front door. And then, of course, most of these houses have an upstairs. They all have nice limber legs that can go up and down stairs. I probably need a house with stairs. Oh, that window's a little bit shorter. That's okay. They don't have to all be the same size. And then I just put a little bit of glue along here and put the roof on. Cute, huh? And then on the chimney, I just put a little glue on the top of the chimney there, on the front side, and just attached it to the roof. So it's something like that. So we have one more here, and it is door number 25. We better go around it a little bit with some color. And I think I'll put the door on this side this time. It doesn't matter. And let's see, we have a window. They're all about basically the same. Since I was doing a mass making of houses, I thought, let's keep them all very similar, so it will be easier to do and manage. Whoops. So this is, I don't know if I said it, it's Margarete Miller Challenge number 11 of her planner, CW Planner 11. So pretty much that's it for making a house out of a UPC code. Whoops, let's glue this part instead of that part. Simple Simon. Okay, and this chimney over here. Whoops. So I have those. Now I have this as my, can you see both sides there? Over here I have the rest of this picture. It came out of a children's book, and this was one page and this was the other. Well, I didn't really want to get rid of that. I kind of liked it. So I decided I'm going to glue it over here on the other page. And then I'm going to continue the swing right to here. Okay? Oh, I gotta get my blue ink, I'll bet. Let me get my blue ink dauber. Yeah, it still has blue in it. So this is out of a children's book of poems, and it's about the swing, and so there's a little poem that goes with it, and that's what I chose to use as the title for my page. That's better. Okay, so I think I need a bit of blue up in here, and I need a bit of green down in here. So I did get out my watercolors to get some color on the page. Don't know if it'll give me enough color. Not with that thin of a brush, I'm sure. I like big fat brushes like what you use with acrylic paints. I do have a paper under here to kind of help me. To protect the pages below it. I find watercolor difficult. I know people that do watercolor are just awesome. But I tend to like to fill in all the holes and stuff like that. And I know with watercolor that leaving blank spots is part of the work. And I just find it so hard to do. She's going to go up in there, so that works. And there she covered it all up. She did it. She covered it. Okay. So I need to bring this down, don't I? A little bit further. I'm just more anxious to get color in the background than I am to paint a picture. Give me some fruit to paint and some acrylics, and hey, I might make a picture. Okay, there's that part. Now, a little bit of green. Been a while since I put a paintbrush in my hands. Excuse me for sniffling my nose, my goodness. The last couple of days have proven to be a battle with the elements out there. And allergies really kicking in, man. Driving me up the wall. I'm mixing my colors down there, you guys. The houses are going to sit on this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're just giving them a base to settle down their foundations and to plant our flowers. I always have to get that color in there. Throw the color in, hands, throw it in. Just in case it shows up back there, we'll have something in there, like a tree. We can't have another tree there. What was I thinking? Good enough for me. Not sure what color those are. Looks like they got buried. Okay. Good enough. Okay, this needs to dry a little bit, obviously. Let me put my watercolor lid on and move them aside. And let's move our little houses aside. And first we will come over here and work on our title page for our story. So we're going to put this right over here. I'm not going to paint on this side, but I may put some houses on it. Okay? So let's get our glue. Probably should ink around that a little bit, shouldn't I? took me a while to fussy cut this guy out. Then I remembered what Gail had said, that she uses her little curved scissors for these little tiny spots. So I dug around and got my little curved scissors out. And that did help a lot. A lot. So, thank you, Gail. That helped. Sometimes these little fussy cut areas are hard to get into. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I think, do we want this right? I think we do. We want it up there and there. And then we'll put something there to bring that together a little bit. Start with this big area. And we'll go into these little areas. Yeah, it was these darn little houses I couldn't get out of my head. It was like, oh man, I gotta make little houses. I have to make them. And then it just kind of exploded from there. And just like, okay, we'll start early. I don't know, maybe it is time for that challenge. Okay, let me find my towel. I think it's up there behind me somewhere. On the back of my chair is where I normally put it when I leave the room, so that I don't lose track of it. Let's see, I need some on this one. Right there. And I think we need some on this guy. Did I get it? I guess I did. Okay. There. So this is a 2-page spread this time. So I went with the swing as my title. So let me go around that. Ooh, and I cut that T in half, or I tried to. So, I think, should we put it here, the swing? Why not? Let's put it right there. I was going to put it up there, but I think I like it better right there. And then when I cut the poem out, I made sure that I cut it out and numbered what do they call it, a stanza? Which one came first? And second and third. I'm not sure if that's what they call it. You know, I don't have my poetry brain in right now. Actually, I haven't thought about poetry for a long time. It seems weird. Normally I have a poem in my head when I get up in the morning, but I haven't lately. For the first time in 10 days, I slept in. Unbelievable. I slept in until 4 a.m. Of course, now we have the time change in there. But It was 4 a.m. On the original time, because I got up and the coffee pot clock was wrong. So I was pretty excited about that, because I've been up nearly every night for at least 10 nights. And I'll go and sleep for a little bit, and then it's like, oh no, I'm awake. Now I gotta get up. Because once I'm awake, my brain is going, and I'm working away at thoughts. And sometimes I can make myself go back to sleep by imagining these neon electrical lights building architecturally. But sometimes I get a massive headache when I do that. So I haven't been doing that lately. Okay, she's going to go right there. Let me put her down. Hope it's dry enough. We'll find out. Oops, I got glue over there. I better glue her shoe and her shoestring. After all, we don't want her to get her to lose anything. Oh, we'll have to come back and get those leaves. It may not stick because the paint is still wet. Okay. So, I need, this is a fine point. It did not like drawing on these last night. And I think it was because they were still damp with glue. But basically, I just drew in their little windows. And then traced around them, just to define them a little better. I guess I could have used the felt pens. And that might have been better. And then around this window. Don't really want to get ink on there. This one has lots of tiny windows. I hope they don't ever have to clean it. So it has a lot of mistakes on it. So let's put this house way down here. This would be a good place for it. Now, I'm not going to glue the roof down just yet, because I might need to tuck a house in behind it. So let's put it right about there. And like I said, I'm going to leave that open a little bit. Let's put this house up here. I'll do the same thing, only glue the bottom portion, because we'll probably have to tuck something in or behind like this. This house might have to go behind this one a little bit. And I made some of these tiny houses to go here, like this. Let's put this more tiny one back here. These are the, oh yeah, I'll put this one down all the way. There's nothing that's going to go behind this one other than, except for maybe, I don't know, plant or something. We'll go right there with it. And then its neighboring house is made the same way. Oh, that's what I was going to say. We went for a drive the other day and went and looked at all these new homes they're building. Wowie. They are architecturally different from what we usually see around here. Really surprised me. And then we have one more that we're going to tuck in here, and it's going to go here. And she is swinging way above all the tops of these houses. Up above the world so high. She's like a diamond in the sky. Okay. I'll leave those up in case we need to put some plants in, because right now these houses are floating in the air. And where did my pen go? Right there. I forgot to do their windows. Sorry if my head's in the way. My gray haired. Was it in the way? I don't know. I don't know if it was or not. Get around our windows here. This is house 18. House 4. They just issued numbers. They didn't care where they went. And then house 17 is back there. I feel like I need a straight edge here to put my windows in straight. That's okay. They don't have to be perfect, do they? Okay, so let's put this one in. Right here. And let's add this one. Right about here. Here's house number 21. Yeah, these houses, these new ones that they're building, they're really awesome. I mean, they're beautiful homes. But they're so different. They're very modern. Very you know, straight up and down, no fancy curvature to them. You know, it's all very, it's just seems a little different for this area, especially for where the houses are located. Because I'm one that says, if you're going to put a house in the woods, make your house match. So I'm not a save the trees kind of person or anything like that. But I do believe if you're going to put houses in places that they should match where they're going. So anyway, just that's my story. Anyway, they don't seem like, for the area that they're in, that they quite match the surroundings to me. They're out of place. Whew, got that off my mind. But they're okay. I mean, they're nice homes. They're beautiful. I'd love to go in one. It's definitely not a style that I've seen around here a lot. So it is very interesting, and I would love to see it because I love architecture stuff. And so I would love to visit. Can I come visit? I want to see your home. You know, I think I could appreciate it more if I could take a look at all the architecture on them, you know, how they look on the inside and what they offer, that kind of thing. Okay, I think I have one more house. I don't want to put it there. Don't really want to put it there because then I cover up my house behind it. Could I put it here? No, because then I cover up house number 25. But if I put it in here, I don't have such flying houses. I could put balloons on those houses. I don't want to put it over there because I don't want to put it over there because I don't know why. I guess we'll put this one up on the hill, up above that farm. No, don't like it. Over here. Found it. I found a spot. Perfect spot. Okay. Do you think I have my UPC codes in now? I think I do. So now we need some plants, don't we? And I probably should go around these a little bit. Hard to just make a nice line around them. Kind of have to be ziggity-zaggity. I suppose if I drew all the time, I'd know how to draw an appropriate line on here. And down on the semi-center. Oh, that's right, they have windows here too. They're a 3-story house, so they have more windows. Oh, it's just fun. We'll get back to this one later. Okay, we need, we got the barcodes. We need some flowers. Let's see here. I know I have some little Tim Holtz flowers that I would just love to use up. Little roses and stuff like that. These are going to be too big. I need to cut out a bunch of tiny flowers, like tiny houses. I mean, these are great, but they really are living in whimsical times, aren't they? Yeah, can't do that, although I think it would be a modern take on a... Let me try this one. Is this going to be them? I don't know. I don't know what I did with them. It's a problem. I had a whole bunch of them, and I had them all separated, and I unseparated them. That was not a good thing to do. But now I don't know what I did with them. Like, there's that one. I can see that's not really going to work very well, because I can't find them. Well, let me stand up and check around here. That should have been it, but... Oh, here we go. Here we are. Sorry about all that noise. Gotta work our way around everything. Okay. So here's a bunch of flowers that could be growing down here. I'm just going to cut off the bottom. Just like that. And now they've become a bush in front of this house. I'm not going to worry about inking everything up. Because we don't need to. Oops. That's what that extra piece was. I couldn't figure it out. And we'll just go ahead and keep going with this, except for we'll cut off those stems so we can't tell that it's upside down. So that'll go there. And let's see. We do have these. No, don't like that. Clever, but no cigar. Here's a big flower that could go right here and take in some of that space. Let me just set it there till we find one to go there. I don't care if the flowers are gigantic. I don't think that will hurt anything. There we go. Okay, now I want to ink this one a little bit. Going to give it some more pink. Some of the Tim Holtz flowers are already got kind of this grayish color around them, so I don't feel like I need to worry about those too much for color. Now this one I should have inked, but I didn't. And I think this one I'm going to stick right in here. I don't care if they stick out the side of the page. It's okay by me. Okay, now let's put this roof down, as well as that chimney. Okay. I thought I could get a few out of this one. And we will ink that one up a little bit. I don't even have a place for it yet. I'm already gluing it. Guess that means I'm gluing this guy down. Guess we'll glue it right here. And just cut that off. Let's see. Might have to go to Fabri-Tac here. And let's see. We'll put that one there. Just like this, I guess. No, not like that. Maybe like this. Just sticking up there. And let's see what else. No. Although that could look like cherry trees growing in the fields. Maybe. Oh, let's go with this one. These are much better ones to use for this. These are the Tim Holtz. I believe. Don't know. Oh. So if you place your plants going the correct direction. And let's see if I can find some more of those. Oh, here's some lilacs. They could go in there. Why not? And now these are a different brand. The only thing I really do not like about these is that they've got so much white space around them. I just don't find that to be very fun. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have glued those down so far. Guess we'll put this big bush behind that house. Right there. Oh boy, my fingers are getting gluey, guys. Let's put that one back. There we go. Up above her head. Guess we'll put this one back in there. Just like that. Yeah, it's funny, you know, sometimes you get an idea in your head and it's like, would you go away idea? I'm not supposed to work on this till later. But there it is. It just keeps coming back. Okay, this is going to be a plant in front of this house. They must be living in giant perennial world. Because their plants grow enormous here. Obviously, they must use some sort of household product to get them to grow like this. Gosh, I wish mine would grow like this. Even in the country or in the big cityfied areas, or in these little make-believe places, I guess is what I want to say, a dandelion will grow. But they might eat dandelions too. We've eaten nasturtiums. We used to grow nasturtiums and then throw them in a salad. That was always good. Kids loved them. Now they'd probably say, "You fed us nasturtiums?" Yeah, you helped me grow them. I didn't find them to be that tasty. I mean, they were good, but I didn't think they were, you know, whatever. They were fine. Oh, here's another rose bush we could put in. Right there. Let's cut this one right about there. We'll put it down there. I know I'm covering up a lot of my houses, aren't I? Yeah, very cool though. In order to put this one here, I'm going to have to cut that bottom of the flower out. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we needed some handwriting. Handwriting? Oh, I don't have any handwriting, but I do have the little handwriting book. Oh. You can't put him in there. I wish I'd have put the words down. I mean, look at that beautiful handwriting. But I have a little bit of an idea. There's a cloud. And we can make another cloud here. There we go. Oh goodness, that cloud needs something under it. Okay. Around you with the blue. Oh, I just broke that cloud off. Where's my other blue inker? That? It inks better. It has a different color blue in it. Okay, let's put the picture of him back. Let me look for another handwriting. I'm in the handwriting kind of drawer. Oh, there's some plants. Those are from Tina. Oh my goodness. I think that other picture was from Tina as well. But it could be from Roxy Creations. Oh, here's some more beautiful handwriting. Okay. So there's our handwriting in clouds. It is written in the clouds. There we go. Now we have some handwriting. What else do we need? Something that works as a title. A cleaning fluid. Let me see here. I got these from Tina. I wonder if there's anything in it. It would be a household cleaning fluid. There's a refrigerator. Cool. No. Oh, but there's some really cool things here. I love it. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm going to find what I'm looking for right there though. Let's see. Maybe it's the next drawer down where I have it. A household cleaning product. A cleaning product. Well, there'll be something here. Look at all that glue on my hands. Hair tonic restore. White lily face wash. Would that be a cleaning fluid? A cleaning product? Sure. It's a facial cleaning product. But why not use it? So how are we going to incorporate this into that? Well, what are we going to do? I should have left a chimney at a roof line up. I guess it could be another house down here. Maybe right here. Maybe it could be the White Lily Face Wash Company. Sure, why not? Okay. So in moves the first industry. The White Lily Face Wash Company. And it is going to be located right here. How's that? Gosh, it almost needs a sign that says Face Wash Factory. It says factory. Don't know. Where's my pen? All right, let's put in the factory. They're just getting their new roof, and they'll be open for business in the town of something. Town of Giant Perennials. Okay, let's have a peek. Whoa, there goes my water. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all these. Let's get rid of this. And this. And let's cover up our glue. There we go. It'll be happier that way. Oh, we probably need to put one of these little birds in there, don't we? Let's see, last time we turned him into a bluebird. There we go. Okay, so we have a child. We have our cleaning product in the White Lily factory, and we have an abundance of flowers in the city of Perennial, and we have plenty of barcode housing everywhere. We have handwriting in the clouds and a title, The Swing, that works for this collage. And this says, how do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide, rivers and trees and cattle all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown, up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down. Yeah, I love to swing. It's one of the things I love to do if I take a little walk down to the park. It's great exercise. It exercises your legs in a different way because they do get sore if you swing for a long time. It's one of the things I'd love to have out in my yard is a big swing, so that I could go out and do that. I just love it. I think it feels grand. It's free. So anyway, there we go. I didn't finish my windows over here. This is still in the building stage, so they're still planning their city over there. And I hope you had fun doing this collage with me. I sure needed to work on it, and I'm so glad I did. So it is time for me to say goodbye to you for the day, and I will see you tomorrow. And I've had a joy being here with you. I hope that you've enjoyed this collage, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.